we are grinding this together. You know what I'm saying? So it's a together thing. My whole squad is for me. Like everybody. When I say my squad, I mean the community. You know what I'm saying? So we all out there repping, being loud and proud and going at it. Nobody gets left behind.
November is here, and with it comes more events in 2K22. In current gen, jump ship and take some vacation days. Happening this weekend, Vacation Days puts your team against NBA players in 3-on-3 games. And next weekend, mark your calendars because it's Specialty Appreciation Shooter, where your shooting badge points earn you extra XP. Moving on to the city, this weekend, it's time to conquer the courts 3-on-3 style. But next weekend will be about 5-on-5 action because you can earn double XP at the Rec. And remember, every day, ranked Pro-Am games are going down at league nights. And every Friday, Club 2K is popping with buckets and new beats. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV and our first interactive special of 2K22. Now, before we get into the interactives, a reminder, if you want a chance to be on 2K TV, then you need to be taking our Cover Athlete Challenge. It's a part of our Play Your Way to 2K TV series. Here's how it works. Play with Luka Doncic and pull off a triple-double before the end of Season 2. Then share a video or pic of your box score showing all of your stats over social media using the hashtag 2KTVLuka Challenge and hashtag contest. Now, very important, be sure to include your gamer tag in the video, pic, or in the post. The submissions with the best stats will go up for a vote, and the 2K community will decide which player deserves to be on 2K TV. So take the challenge, share your results, and you might be invited to appear on the show. Now, are you ready to earn some VC? This week, all questions are presented by Duracell, and the theme is stamina, so here we go. The longest NBA game in history took place in 1951 when the Indianapolis Olympians finally took the win over the Rochester Royals after 6 overtimes. Talk about stamina. How many minutes were played in this record-making game? Was it 61, 68, 78, or 87?
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Mikal Bridges out there with Porter. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the heart.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Paul. Porter passes to Paul. And yes, it's good.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here's Bridges. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the inside, Gobert. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Here's Mitchell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Booker in the corner. Now the pass to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
First free throw is good.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That one drops. He ties it up. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. Paul with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell finds Gobert. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 6.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Get there.
Porter against Conley. Passes to Gobert. Right side, Conley. Over Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Pass to Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Magician's checked in for Chris Paul. Portis, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley.
Kick it out, baby.
Here's Magician, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Portis, the pass to Clarkson. The feed to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good. Clarkson. When you know you're on a championship contender, Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Good on both. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And it's blocked.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Diallo wins.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Clarkson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Bridges, trying to get open as Johnson. Here's Magician, pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Magician. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Magician's got 5.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Pascal kicks to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
In the corner, it's Diallo. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Magician. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 7.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Dario Saric.
Dario Saric.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
checked in for the Suns.
Third team
Butler,
foul.
he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pick him right. Pick him right. Oh. Get him out.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Pascal. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Magician passes to Smith. Shoots over Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Magician, and he banks in the layup. Magician's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Butler with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. That shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Magician. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well-liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Eric Pascal. Clarkson is out there with Butler. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Gay in at the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Nets made a big difference. He had 10 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. And his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back.
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Porter comes in for Diallo. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Magician. And Paul's subbed in for Payne. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as much as 10. Booker outside. Back to Paul. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down low. Here's Smith. Ayton dishes to Porter. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Ingles passes to Conley. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Utah also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for Butler. Paul against Conley. The pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. No good on that one. And it's Utah the other way. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. From 8. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Into the lane. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Paul kicks to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Ayton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix leading by 6. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Passes it to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Section wants a t-shirt.
Porter Jr. And Utah with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Pass to Ingles. Over Bridges. The second chance effort. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Portis.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Mitchell to the right side. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
And here is Paul. 8 points his last outing, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Magicians checked in for Chris Paul.
2 minutes.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Diallo subbed in for Booker. Utah also making some changes. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Mitchell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Suns leading. .143 left in the first half. No goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
The Suns shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Number 17, shooting one.
That's good from Magician. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Portis. Back to Mitchell. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Kicks it to Ayton. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Clarkson passes to Portis. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So it's Utah now. The Suns getting the bucket. Clarkson finds Mitchell, takes the 3. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now here's Gay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Phoenix making a change here. Smith has checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Butler's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And when Gay is locked in, he's special. An efficient scorer who can effortlessly take over games.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Nice shot by Smith. And the Suns lead by 7.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Porter is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Outside, Porter. Booker looking around. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
I'll tell you,
foul.
this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who's gonna shoot, huh?
Ayton hits them both. Here's Conley.
Yo, watch Mike. Get there. I see him.
Dishes to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Ingles.
Get the perimeter.
Second chance shot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Yo, Mitchell.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 11. To the paint. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ingles finds Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's blocked by Conley. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the inside, Gobert, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
The drop. Oh!
My goodness.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Payne, he's checked in for the Suns.
Cameron Payne.
Yo, Mitchell.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Payne laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payne's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Payne passes to Ayton, and Ayton gets double teamed. On the wing, Bridges bangs home the trifecta. Bridges got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Passes it to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Payne covering. Gobert can't hit. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Basket counts.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the first one drops.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Then for the Jazz, Portis, he's checked in for Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Magician passes to Šarić. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell outside. Pass to Paschall. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix leading by 14. Johnson kicks to Šarić. Suns moving the ball around. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Portis. Inside. The shot's good from Paschall. Paschall's got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Šarić right side. A 3 ball. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Magician.
Number 17.
And the Suns lead by 15. The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Portis finds Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Out to the right wing. Conley with it. Now guarded by Magician. Here's Portis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Mitchell, and it's Butler in for Mike Conley. And Portis drains both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Out to Smith. Pass to Magician. Back to Smith. Johnson outside. Now Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the tray. And that's now 18 points for Magician.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
The pass to Pascal. Over Smith. With the fadeaway. Pascal's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Johnson finds Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Diallo. To the middle. The shot's good from Magician. Magician's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Pascal. He has 6. Butler up top, covered by Smith. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson to stop the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bounce pass, Butler. There's the dish to Clarkson. Fires the 3. That one misses. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first. First 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Clarkson, Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Butler. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Back to Paul, over Butler. The shot's good from Paul. And the Suns lead by 20.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Butler. Portis kicks to Butler. Connects from three-point range.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Clarkson against Paul. Over Pascal. Paul can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 17. Clarkson taking his time here. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Butler with the ball. Some solid defense from Šarić. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Johnson can't hit. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And it's Butler missing. Suns leading by 17. Diallo with it. That one good for 2.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Suns here with a different look. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Šarić. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Diallo. And it's Booker in for the Magician. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Portis. Bogdanović comes in for Eric Paschall. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Butler. Suns leading by 19 points. Here's Porter. And a great assist by Paul. That one goes in.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Driving the lane. Shoots over Bridges. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jazz trail by 21. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Clarkson passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Fires from 14. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 23. Porter kicks to Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting
This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Clarkson. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Porter. Ayton trying to break free. Off with the layup. Jazz shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Another miss by Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Clarkson. The Suns getting the bucket. Gobert, the pass to Ingles. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And that one's good, Ayton.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Mitchell against Paul. Shoots from 14. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-5 run. Paul looking around. He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Dishes to Clarkson. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes
Booker against Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Bridges, no one around him. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Clarkson. Mitchell trying to free himself. And the Jazz, another 3.
3-point
Well,
field
give
goal.
Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges kicks to Porter. Paul outside. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Bridges after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Back to Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Over Ayton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps. and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble.